multiplication of set. That's the next arithmetic operation on set. So you are going to do it multiplication of set. With the multiplication, 3 times with 7 times 2 with 7. What should we do here? We will still go back to our algebra in the basic school. It's like 3s times 2s. What's the final answer? Yes. Do you remember? You said the answer is what? 6s squared, right? The final answer is 6s squared, right? So in your basic school, that's what we are doing. So you multiply the coefficient, then you multiply the variables. Okay. So the coefficient here is what? 3 times 2. Then the variable s times s. That's what we are doing in algebra. That's why we got 6 times s squared. So the same idea applies here. So here we will multiply the one outside the root. Then we multiply the root 2 differently. Then we multiply all together. Okay. So 3 times 2 times 7 times 7. Okay. So 3 times 2 times root 7 times 7. So like what we are doing under the algebra, the same thing. 3 times 2 is what? 6. Therefore, 7 times 7 is 49. Our final answer is 6 times 7 because root 49 is 7. Okay? So therefore, our answer is 42. Good. Let's try with another example. Root 3 times root 3. So here, the same concept. It's like s times s. What do you get? Yes. S times s. What do you get? S, right? Yes, s squared. Good. Now, so we multiply the one outside and the one inside. So 1 times 1 is 1. That's why we still. So we multiply the root. So multiply the one within the root. Therefore, root 3 times 3 is 9. Root 9. Then we know that root of 9 is 3, right? So we did a perfect square. So our final answer here is 3. Let's move on with another example. Or this one the same as root 3 times root 3, the same as root 3 all square. Because root 3 times root 3 same as root 3 all square. So when we say that the square root is half, so the half will cancel the square. So therefore our final answer here is 3 without going to the other procedure. The next example, root 2 times root 3. So we multiply the one within the set. Okay, multiply the set. So within the square root rather. Therefore, root 2 times 3. Our final answer here is what? Root 6. Can you break root 6 down? No. We get decimals. Okay. We say it's non-terminate. So this one is a set. Then 4 with 5 times root 5. Yes. We say with multiplication. You will multiply the one outside. Then multiply the one in the square root. So 4 times 1 is 4. Then 5 times 5 or 5 root all square. Yes. Then the square root cancel the square. So you will get 4 times 5, right? Yes, the square root will cancel the square because the square root is half. Therefore, our final answer is 20. Good. That's for multiplication. So let's know the rule that which is in our book. So these are the concepts behind that. Root a times root a, and we are saying that it's the same as root a all square. Therefore, our final answer is what? A. That's what we have done already. Then root a times root b, and we said that we multiply the one in the set, the one in the square root. So it's the same as root a times b. Okay. So here A with B times with C. So we multiply the one outside and the one inside the set differently. So our final answer will be A times B with C. So these are the rules under multiplication. Please know the rules. Okay. So let's solve some multiplication of Z. Now we know how to multiply, you know the basic concept behind that. So let's expand the following. This is our first example. Yes. So we use the root 3 to multiply the whole of 2 minus root 3. Then the negative one to multiply 2 minus root 3. So this is what I'm saying. So root 3 multiply the whole of this. The negative one multiply the whole of this. So let's go. 2 times root 3. With the concept of multiplication, we said we will get 2 root 3. Then root 3 times root 3. Let's be negative sign. Then root 3 times root 3 will be what? It's root 3 all square. That's what we said under the multiplication. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. Negative 1 times negative root 3. Yes. Is positive root 3. Because negative is equal to forget. Okay. Positive root 3. So let's simplify further. 2 root 3. Then we know that the square of root 3 is the same as 3, which we said that the root is half. So multiply by the 2, it will cancel. So that's why I said the square root always cancel the 2. So it's 3, then minus 2 plus root 3. Okay, now 2 with 3. So if you add root 3 minus root 2, we get root 5 plus root 3. So if you group like terms, we can group 2 with 3 plus root 3. You will get what? So let's group the like terms. So 2 with 3 plus root 3 minus what? Root 5. Okay. Since the set are the same, we can add it. Right. Banana plus 1 banana. Okay, remember. Now, it's 3 with 3 minus 5. That's our answer. Minus 5 plus root 3. They are all the same. That's the answers. Let's try another example. Example 2. The same thing. 2 minus 3 root 3 times 3 plus 2 root 3. So you can use the same concept, but here I'll just go straight. So 2 times 3. Yes. So we use 2 to multiply the whole of this, right? Then we use the negative 3 with 3 to multiply the whole of this. Good. So then let's go. 2 times 3 is 6. Then 2 times 2 with 3. Yes. Is 4 with 3. We said that the outside multiply the outside and the set multiply the set. There's no set here. So the answer is 4 with 3. Good. Then negative 3 with 3 times 3. The answer is negative 9 with 3. Negative 3 times negative 3 with 3 times 2 with 3. Yes, the outside multiply the outside and the set, that's the root sign, multiply its own. So it's negative 3 with 3 times 2 with 3. It's 6 with 3 all square because negative 3 times 2 is negative 6. Then root 3 times root 3 is root 3 all square. That's why we got negative 6 root 3 all square. So let's simplify further. So our 6 here. Now, with addition and subtraction, you see you have root 3 here. So we can subtract them. So 4 root 3 minus 9 root 3. The same as we get negative root 5 root 3. Okay. Then negative 6 times root 3 all square is negative 6 times 3 because the sign will cancel the square. Let's simplify further. So 6, then root 5. So negative 6 times 3 is what? 18. So negative 18. Then you can group like 10. So 6 minus 18. Then minus 5 with 3. So 6 minus 8. Let's group like 10. 6 minus 18. We get negative 12 minus 5 with 3. That's the answer. You cannot do anything about it. So with the third example, this is our third example. Okay, we are going to multiply this. The same concept, but here I'll go straight forward. So 5 times 5 is 25. Okay, then I'll use the 5 times 2 with 7. So 5 times 2 with 7. 5 times 2 is what? 10. Then multiply with 7. So 10 with 7. Then negative 2 with 7 times 5. That one to get what? Negative 10 with 7 with the multiplication. Negative 2 with 7 times 2 with 7. So we said that the outside, multiply the outside, then the roots, multiply the root. So we get negative 4 times with 7 all square. Yes. Then let's simplify further. So 25. Then we know that 10 with 7 minus 10 with 7, it will cancel to go, is 0. Okay, so we get 4 times 7. Yes, 4 times 7, because the 7 with 7 all square is what? 7. Our final answer here, 25 minus what? 4 times 7 is 28. Therefore, our final answer here is 3. So with our third example, it's difference of two squares, because 5 minus 2 with 7. Then 5 plus 2 with 7 is difference of two squares. So we can go straight to do that. Example 4. Let's try this. Root 2 times 3 is what? 3 root 2. Then root 2 times negative root 2. So minus root 2 all square. So that is what root 2 all square. Therefore, our final answer is 3 root 2 minus 2. Negative 2 plus 3 root 2 is also an answer. Our next example, example 5. With this, how have we solved this? 2 root 6 minus 3 all square. Yes. It means that 2 root 6 minus 3 times 2 root 6 minus 3. Yes. So with this concept, note this one. We use this one when we are moving on. That's what I said. Okay. So this is not different of 2 square. Please be careful. Now, so we use this one to multiply this. So therefore, we go straight again. 2 with 6 times 2 with 6. So the outside multiply the outside. So we get 4 with 6 all square. Okay. Then 2 with 6 times negative 3. So we get negative 6 root 6. Then negative 3 times 2 root 6. So negative 3 times 2 root 6. We will get negative 6 root 6. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Good. Now we know that this square is affecting 2 root 6, not the root 6 alone. Please be careful here. So it will affect the 2 outside and the square root. So our answer will be 4 times 6. Yes, because the square of 2 is 4 and the root of 6 is 6. The square root of 6, so multiply 6. Okay. They say it will cancel. Now, the root here are the same. So this one was negative root 6. Negative 6 root 6 minus 6 root 6. We will get 12, negative 12 root 6 plus 9. Okay, so 24 minus this, that's 9. Let's group items. 24 plus 9 minus 12 root 6. Okay, please, 24 plus 9 minus 12 root 6. So 24 plus 9, they are the constants. And 12 root 6 has its own part. So don't go and say 24 plus 9 minus 12 root 6, please. So 24 plus 9 is 33 minus 12 root 6. That's our answer. Or can write 12 root 6 plus negative 12 root 6 plus 33. So let's try this and give the answer on the comments. Okay. Subscribe to Senior Produce, my YouTube channel, for more videos. So this is for multiplication of Z.